Friends, 49ers family, the faithful, welcome to the first ever Trivia Tuesday presented by SAP. It is week 1 of the NFL season. That means this Sunday, we are finally taking the field. It's been 219 days since we've seen the 49ers take the field. And I know for me and everyone at the organization, we are so excited to take the field against the Arizona Cardinals, Levi Stadium, this Sunday, 1:25 on Fox. But tonight we've got a great show for you. Like I said, it's the first ever 49ers Trivia Tuesday presented by SAP. And we've got 6 rounds of questions. We've got answers for the newest faithful of diehards from years and years. And we are going to play for real prizes. And tonight we're playing for some real prizes. We've got signed 49ers memorabilia. Someone out there, our highest scorer, is going to have a signed jersey mailed to them. Excited to get it out to y'all. Let's get started. Let's learn how we're playing today. All right, now how do we play tonight? We've got 2 different options for how you can play. We've got a dual tab experience or single tab experience. For that dual tab experience, probably already watching us on YouTube, trying to figure out what is this new Trivia Tuesday experience the 49ers are offering. Great, welcome, you made it. What you need to do is open a new tab, go to 49ers.com/Trivia Tuesday. And once you see that video player, scroll a little bit further down, you'll find our fully interactive answer sheet. What you'll do is, as you're listening to me read along all the questions, as soon as you hear the question, you got to type it in and submit. That's for the dual screen experience. Single screen experience, or single tab experience, I should say, you'll actually stay on that one screen, 49ers.com/Trivia Tuesday. You've got your video player on top. Right below, again, is our interactive display. Get your audio up all the way up so that way you can hear all the answers. You'll be typing everything in. We do encourage team play as well. If you've got another Zoom situation with all of your favorite faithful who are tuning in together to better your chances at winning, highly encourage that. Bring the whole family in, your roommate, whoever you've got at home that might help you win prizes. Highly encourage everyone to join. Before we get started with round 1, I want to thank all of our friends at SAP who are powering all of our Trivia Tuesdays this season. You can tune in every other Tuesday here at 49ers.com/Trivia Tuesday. We've got real prizes to give out to the faithful who earn the highest score every single week. Like I said, we do encourage team play all the way around. So if you've got the family, the dog, everyone on the couch huddled around together, watching and playing trivia together, take a picture, post it online, tag us on all the social medias at 49ers. Love to see the family, the roommates, everyone all gathered together to play trivia together. All right, and with that, we'll get started with round 1. All right, here we go. Round 1 of the first ever 49ers Trivia presented by SAP. Question 1. How many Super Bowls have the 49ers won? You made it here. You're probably a big faithful. See lots of imagery around the stadium all the time. Certain number we seem to always use. Hoping to add to that. That question again, how many Super Bowls have the 49ers won? Appeared in quite a few, several in the past decade. How many of them have the team won in its rich history? All right, time is running out. Last time, question 1, how many Super Bowl titles have the 49ers won? And time is up. Let's go to question number 2. What is the name of the 49ers mascot? Running around the stadium, rocking number 49. Great dancer, this guy. Great dancer. Representing the team. I don't know if it's too much of a hint to say he's got a pickaxe that he keeps with him all the time. Loves bread, from what I can tell. Again, might be another hint, but it's the first night of Trivia Tuesday. Why not give a couple hints? All right. And time. Let's go into question number 3. This one might be a puzzler for some of you, but what year were the 49ers founded? The San Francisco 49ers. Trick question? Not a trick question. The faithful know. I have no doubt in any of you, but it's always fun to throw a little teaser in there. What year were the 49ers founded? And time is up. Here we go. Question number 4. Who holds the 49ers record for most career rushing yards in franchise history? Rich history 49ers have running the football. West Coast system was all about running the ball and short passes. Could be someone from the glory days in the 80s. Tevin Coleman, Raheem Mostert had amazing years last year. Haven't been with the team all that long, though, so could they be the rushing title holders? Who holds 49ers record for most career rushing yards in franchise history? All right, time is up. Let's go to our next question. How many Pro Bowls has former 49ers fullback and former 49ers coach, but we're talking about his playing days, how many Pro Bowls was Tom Rathman selected to? Big number 44, not unlike our current number 44, Kyle Juszczyk, gets the ball and the crowd goes wild on normal year. Well, we're talking about the old days. Number 44, Tom Rathman. How many Pro Bowls was he selected to? And time is up. All right, here we go. For all you longtime fans, maybe been to Kezar or heard stories about the great days of Kezar, we need to know the 4 members of the $1 Million Backfield. Got to name all 4. Spelling has got to be correct. Name all 4 members of the $1 Million Backfield. All right, we're going to go ahead and display all those questions for you now. Give you a second to review if you're discussing it over as a team, figure out what those answers are to our first 6 questions of round 1. And while you're discussing, why don't we look back on some of our favorite moments from training camp, specifically with the big guy himself, the new contract man, Mr. George Kittle.
49ers camp coming at you. Hi, and welcome to the first edition of Uncle Limbo and Friends. I'm the friend John. George. Uncle John and George, as we give you an inside look at the 49ers tight end room and what it's like to be a tight end for the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 1, Trent, of Mic'd Up with George Kittle. Say hello to the fans.
Yeah, we're good. First sound. All right, here we go.
Let's get better today.
Boom, good.
Mike, welcome to, no, it's my microphone. Michael, welcome to my show.
Hi, George. Are you mic'd up too?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. This is Uncle John and Friends, and I'm
Uncle
the friend.
John?
Uncle John and Friends.
Uncle John and Embo.
Yeah, Uncle John and Friends. I'm George, the friend. We're gonna get better today. We're gonna be great.
So much better today.
Any thoughts on that?
No, I'm just excited for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Hit! Ah, there we go. Notre Dame education coming in handy.
Hey, Mike, you did fabulous tackles. Thank you. Trent, you look like a madman. Huge. It's so scary. I'm so happy he's on my team.
Here we go. Get to 8 and run the post. There we go. That's better. That's closer. Got to be better at this period today, right? We got to get this rolling. There you go. Great ball. There you go.
Cooking his soul.
Put the ball away.
Yep. Woo!
Yep. Out. Boom. There it is. There it is. There it is! Where are we at? There we go.
Good job, Dante! Hey, this is my song. He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Baby, she's all alone. Turns on TV, and guess who she sees? Skater boy rocking on MTV.
This is like his favorite artist.
Yeah.
Who is it? Avril Lavigne. Who? Avril Lavigne.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Avril, is her name?
Her name, yeah, Avril Lavigne.
He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her. He's a superstar. Slamming on his guitar. It's a great song. Niners! I love you.
Just make sure we're ready to roll tomorrow. All right, we've got to keep getting better.
Number 85, Stone Cold Kid himself. He's ready for football. I'm ready for football. Like I said, welcome to week 1 of the NFL season. Can't wait to get started. Let's go over questions from round 1. How many of the Super Bowls have the 49ers won? That would be 5. Appeared in 7. Can't wait to add number 6. Quest for 6 lives on. But the mighty, mighty revenge tour of 2020 gets started on Sunday. You know the goal is to add number 6. Next question, what is the name of the 49ers mascot? Sourdough Sam. Gave you all some hints. Loves bread, running around the stadium number 49 with the pickaxe. What year were the 49ers founded? Might have teased some of y'all. Not 1949, 1946 actually. The team was founded up in San Francisco by the Morabito brothers. Named after the California Gold Rush of 1849. That's where the team gets its name. Not the year they were founded. Who holds the 49ers record for most career rushing yards in franchise history? That would be the inconvenient truth himself, number 21, Frank Gore. Of course, Frank was coached up by the great Tom Rathman. How many Pro Bowls did Tom Rathman get selected to in his playing days? 0. Are you kidding me? Got Tom Rathman right here, not selected to a single Pro Bowl. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous, but did a little digging on that. They didn't have fullback as an official position for the Pro Bowl, so it was just running backs. Not make the cut through those years in the 80s. All right, and our last question for round 1. Name the 4 members of the $1 Million backfield. We've got Hugh McElhenney, Joe Perry, Y.A. Tittle, and John Henry Johnson. That's a long answer. Round 1 is in the books. Glad we had you here. Can't wait to get started on round 2. How'd you do? If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and use the comment section. Let us know. Are the questions way too easy, way too hard? Perfect. You know, I might be biased on picking some of these questions, but I think we're right on pace for where we want to be. And we are getting ready for round 2. Make sure you have all of your questions submitted, all your answers submitted, and let's get started with round 2. All right, and without further ado, I present to you none other than round 2. This is our video round, so we're going to show little clips of the guys in the locker room, different situations that the team or players have been in. We'll get a snippet of that, we'll ask you a question, and then you'll have to get it right. We'll show you the answers at the end in video form as well. So, round 2, question 1. We've got Big 93 on the D-line. His name is DJ Jones. What does the DJ in DJ Jones stand for? Let's see if his teammates know.
Shoot. I know this.
Daryl Johnson? I have no idea. Total guess.
Daryl.
Yeah. It starts with a D, right?
Yeah.
That's Dwayne Johnson Jones. It's his nephew, I think.
All right, they seem to have no idea. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Let's go to question number 2. Number 10, the starting quarterback, first name Jimmy, last name, I'll give you a hint, starts with a G. Can you spell Jimmy's last name? See if his teammates know as well.
How do you spell Garoppolo?
Garoppolo. G-A-R-A-P-O-L-O. G-A-R-R-O-P-O-L-O.
Tough name sometimes. Don't know where the double consonant is, if there's more than one of the same vowel. Sometimes it's a tricky name, but I know y'all know. He's the starting quarterback, leading us to victories every week. You got his name spelled right, I'm sure. All right, question number 3. This youngster, who is this future 49ers player? All right, lots of great games last year. What was your favorite game from last year? Again, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and comment in your favorite game. Did you make it to any road games last year? I made it out to the, let's see, which games did I go out to? I was week 1 in Tampa. I was in New Orleans with the Faithful. We made it to Seattle for the end of the year. What an epic game. Which games were you at, and which one was your favorite, whether you were there or not? Speaking of favorite road games, let's find out what George Kittle's favorite road game is, or if you can give your best guess.
Jimmy, what was your favorite road moment this season? Yeah, like. I'm probably gonna. Halloween game. Oh, Halloween game? Oh, that was. Yeah, I got hurt that game. Thanks, Jim. Yeah. All right, Jim. I'm gonna go with.
All right. Keller Witherspoon, he's a tall guy, locking it down in the cornerback position. We asked a bunch of the guys on the team, would they prefer an aisle or window? Which one do you prefer? Which one does Keller Witherspoon prefer?
I'm on the aisle. I like the aisle, though. Get my legs stretched out. Yeah.
Tall guy.
Short.
Need the room.
Yeah.
Aisle. I got to have space to stretch my legs out. Definitely.
And last one for our video round. Kendrick Bourne, you all know him and love him. Bourne Polly, he's been putting out tracks all off season long as a rapper as well. Who is Kendrick Bourne's preferred road trip roommate?
All right, Kendrick, looking around this locker room, I'm gonna let you choose. If you could pick one person here to be your road trip roommate, who would it be and why?
All right, the questions are displayed. And while we've got a second here to let y'all go over the answers with your teams, why don't we check out this clip of must-have music or TV in the 49ers locker room.
Well, if I watch TV, I can't turn to the music channel.
No.
All right.
Probably not watch TV. Yeah, like listening to music calms me more.
I don't care about TV. I don't watch TV anyways. I love music.
All right,
Love
what's on the
music.
playlist?
Love them. Oh, right now it's a lot right now.
Doug, G Herbo.
Got a little R&B. Can't tell you my secrets. I gotta wait until I officially like them or not. So I got a little R&B on there right now. I'm listening to.
Lil Durk. Got the baby, Lil Baby.
Actually, KB has played his music in here, but Drake is in the tunes all the time.
Always.
Yeah, he the GOAT.
We got it all.
Exactly.
Music is essential in my life. So therefore, yeah, I'm definitely having to listen to music.
Dwally jams out to Linkin Park almost every single day.
It's my type music.
Not listen to music. I'd rather watch TV.
All right, what's your go-to on TV on a flight?
Probably movies, but TV, Game of Thrones.
Doesn't matter to me. I have kids, so I mean, I don't really watch much TV. If I listen to music, it's probably on game day, so I can hype myself up.
I'd rather listen to music. TV's it's entertaining for a little while, but it's just a distraction. Gotta have music.
Must have TV or music? Are you more like Nick Mullins? Do you prefer your music? Are you more like myself? Nick Clark prefers TV. Anyway, let's get started on those answers for round number 2, our video round. Question number 1, what does the DJ in DJ Jones stand for? DJ?
Well, it's David Oliver Jones Jr. Just growing up, everybody called me DJ. David Oliver Jones Jr. Subtitles right there. Y'all should add that in.
I suppose we could call him DJJ, but I don't know. I wouldn't mess with the big guy. Question number 2, spell Jimmy's last name. I think Kittle, Staley, and Jimmy himself could probably handle it best.
Garoppolo.
You're looking right at it.
Garoppolo. That's my quarterback.
It's pretty simple. It's Garoppolo.
Simple.
Easy, right? I don't know how anyone messes that up.
Spelling was a factor for this question. Had to spell it right. Garoppolo. That's QB1. Know it, love it, memorize it. Question number 3. Who is this future 49ers player?
This guy, I don't know. He looks like a little dweeb, whoever it is. That's Trent Taylor.
I think we're all excited to see him take the field again this year. Quality time with Trent Taylor. He's back and ready to go. Question number 4. What was George Kittle's favorite road game of 2019? George?
I'm going to go with the New Orleans game. I had a blast during that game, too. And New Orleans is definitely one of my favorite stadiums. But no, Jimmy G's favorite game was the game that I got hurt in. Let's just mark that down.
NOLA. For any of you that made the trip down there last year, was a great time. Took over the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Was incredible. Obviously came down to the last second. 4th and 2, George Kittle converts. Robbie Gould knocks in the field goal, and we come home with a victory. All right, Kellen Witherspoon, like I said, tall cornerback, window or aisle. See what he prefers.
I'm a window seat. I gotta lean the big head over so I can take a nap.
Tall guy, but chooses window. Likes to sleep, I guess. I'm a relatively tall guy. I prefer the aisle, but that's just me. And finally, question number 6 of round 2. Who is Kendrick Bourne's preferred road trip roommate?
Probably would say Debo. He just kind of brings some excitement like me about everything he does.
Okay.
Or we do. We're always around each other too now.
The rookie last year, wide receiver Debo Samuel, number 19 on the field, number 1 in your heart. Excited to see him take the field again this season, hoping for a big year. That concludes round 2. We're headed straight into round 3. We're almost at the halfway point. This round is called My Name Is.
Hi, my name is what? My name is my name
All right, round 3, My Name Is. This time we're going to ask you for a specific part of the name. Could be a first name, could be a last name, could be a full name. Now I'm going to describe 2 different players from 49ers history, either with the same first name, the same last name, or the same full name. And you're going to have to figure out what that name is. So question number 1 of round 3, we're looking for a first name, and our options are for these 2 players who have the same first name. I've led the team to 4 Super Bowl titles. There's the first player. Or with the same name, my last kick was an overtime game winner against the St. Louis Rams. Just looking for that first name. I know there's many players in 49ers history that have led the team to 4 Super Bowl titles. This one should be a gimme, but maybe that second hint might trip you up. My last kick was an overtime game winner against the St. Louis Rams. Kickers with the same name as the guy who led the team to 4 Super Bowl titles. Just need the first name. No need to add in a last name, just the first name for this one. All right, question number 2 of round number 3. Looking for a last name. You want to sit through the whole thing, make sure you absorb everything being read for this one. Gets a little tricky. So, looking for last name for a player who wore number 99 and played defensive line, was drafted in the first round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the 49ers, or wore number 99, played defensive line for the 49ers, and was drafted by the team in the second round in 1994. Both wore number 99, both same last name, both picked by the 49ers in the first 2 rounds of the NFL Draft. What is the last name of these 2 players? All right, here we go into question number 3. Again, going back to the first names. Need a first name only. Spelling does have to be correct for all of these. First name only. For question number 3. I'm a Pro Football Hall of Fame cornerback who played for the 49ers from 1961 to 1976, or I started at quarterback for the 49ers in Super Bowl 54. Pro Football Hall of Fame cornerback, 1961, 1976 for your 49ers, or first name, started at quarterback for the 49ers in the Super Bowl this past February. Again, another gimme. Been paying attention for the team for years and years. You may know that first one. If you just tuned in, hopped on the 49ers bandwagon, welcome. You're always welcome. The faithful can come from any time period. We love having you around. Should be able to figure out that second part. All right. Question number 4 of round 3. Looking for a last name. Last name. 2 different players, same last name. What is it? First player, I broke the record for most touchdown passes in a single Super Bowl. Or I've been announced as the next 49ers Hall of Fame inductee. Not to be confused with the Pro Football Hall of Fame, but the Edward J. DeBartolo Sr. 49ers Hall of Fame. You can see all the beautiful statues in the 49ers Museum. Come on down to the stadium once we reopen up. Can't wait for that day to happen. Hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Check out all the great statues of the greats in the 49ers Museum. Who is that next former player to get a statue? And what is their last name? Same as the guy who broke the record for most touchdown passes in a season. All right. And we move on to question number 5. I claim to be Jimmy Garoppolo's favorite target, or 49ers trade for me to play offensive line during the 2020 NFL Draft. The first name, both guys are currently on the team. They share the same first name. First guy claims to be Jimmy Garoppolo's favorite target, regardless of what anyone says. Or we just traded for him a few months back during the NFL Draft to play offensive line. They share the same first name. Who are they? Get your answers in. And finally, question number 6. This one's a tricky one. We need a first and last name. Must be spelled correctly. Who knew we had so many players with the same names, especially first and last name? Here we go. I played cornerback for the 49ers in their first 4 Super Bowl victories. That would be Super Bowl 16, Super Bowl 19, Super Bowl 23, and Super Bowl 24. They went back to back. Or I picked off Russell Wilson to seal a victory in the final matchup between the 49ers and the Seahawks at Candlestick Park in San Francisco. Need a first name and last name. They both have the same first and last name. It's spelled the same. Got to have both. Played cornerback for the 49ers the first 4 Super Bowls. Picked off Russell Wilson to close out the final matchup of Seahawks 49ers at Candlestick Park. We talked about how we traded for an offensive lineman in the NFL Draft because the great Joe Staley, the Joe Show himself, has retired. Let's check out some of our favorite mic'd up moments with Joe.
The first chapter, let's make it a good one. Let's go. Niners on 3, 1, 3, 3. Niners. Hi, how are you? Hey, welcome to the team, guys. All right, welcome to the game. Let's go. Yeah, hyped up, baby. Come on, Salzo, give me some speed, baby. Give me that speed, baby. Yes, Salzo, I'm gonna get you. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Stay healthy, yeah. I try. Who's gonna talk? Term always talks. All right. Oh, hey there. Hi there. Oh, hey, how you doing, eh? Pretty far south. I don't know if it's gonna snow today, but... Oh my gosh, we're in the States, huh? Oh, I brought my toboggan just in case. Oh my goodness, look at the weather here. It's beautiful, eh? You see Jimmy G's chin line? Holy cow, that is pretty. The guy's got such a chin line. He's got a butt chin, and it's amazing. Oh my goodness. That is one of a kind. What a man he is, huh? Don't smack him up! Don't get him! Jump on it! Just jump on it!
Hands working the hair. It is not good, man.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Hold that gap, baby! Hold that gap! Yes! Shout out to DJ Khaled. Khalid? What is it? Khaled. Hey, a little bit more, man. Just a little bit more. We're doing good. Let's go. See ya, man. Great job! Great job! Great job! Great job! Great job! Great job! Great job!
He's swimming. Every time he does. Yeah, dude. I ain't guessing. Film study. Here, I study field goal so much. I told you. I told you.
The Joe Show. We miss you. I love you. Can't wait to see you around the stadium and around the team going forward. Really appreciate all the years of hard work. Faithful always behind you. All right, let's go over the answers for this round. Question number 1. I've led the team to 4 Super Bowl titles. My last kick was an overtime game winner against the St. Louis Rams. First name is Joe. You got Joe Cool, Joe Montana, or one of my favorites, one of the Bill Walsh Team MVP award winners from those 2000 years, Joe Nedley. Question number 2, last name, both wore number 99, both played defensive line, both drafted by the 49ers. One player in the first round of 2016, the other player in the second round of 1994. What is the last name? Last name is Buckner. We've got DeForest Buckner and Branson Buckner. Question number 3. I'm a Pro Football Hall of Fame cornerback who played for the 49ers from 1961 to 1976, or I started at quarterback back in February for Super Bowl 54. First name, it's Jimmy Johnson or Jimmy Garoppolo. Only need the first name, and both are Jimmys. Next question, looks for that last name, breaking the record for most touchdown passes in a single Super Bowl, or been announced as the next 49ers Hall of Fame inductee. Last name is Young. Quarterback, Steve Young, number 8, leading us to victory in the Super Bowl and breaking the record for most touchdown passes. Whose record? The one and only Joe Montana's, of course. And then there's Bryant Young. Super excited to see him get into the Hall of Fame. Underrated player in the NFL. Hopefully finds his way into the Pro Football Hall of Fame one year, but entering the 49ers Hall of Fame next. All right, looking for that first name again. I claim to be Jimmy Garoppolo's favorite target, or the 49ers traded for me to play O-line during the 2020 NFL Draft. I know I've been glued to all the 49ers news this offseason, being away from the team, working from home. If you watched any of the all the press conferences this year, Trent Taylor, doesn't matter what George Kittle says, he's still Jimmy's favorite target, so he says, and then trading for the big left tackle, Trent Williams, 7 times Pro Bowler. Excited to see him take the field on Sunday as well. And the final question for this round, answer for the player who played cornerback for the 49ers through the first 4 Super Bowls, or the guy that picked off Russell Wilson against the Seahawks in the last game at Candlestick Park. It's Eric Wright. Played for the 49ers from 1981 to 1990, locking it down on those great 49ers defenses that won all those Super Bowls. And then there's, of course, Eric Wright, who's actually born in San Francisco, played for the team in 2013, grew up just blocks away from Candlestick Park. Little fun fact for you on a Tuesday night. And we are now officially past the halfway point of Trivia Tuesday. Hope y'all are having fun. And as we get ready, we've got round 4. Like our video round 4 is all based on a new medium. You won't necessarily have to just read it. You want to listen in closely, turn up the volume. We've got the audio round 4 of Trivia Tuesday. Here we go. Question number 1. Following the 49ers game against the Arizona Cardinals, what 3 words were made famous to 49ers fans by quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo?
8-0. How does that feel?
Question number 2. What name did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, give to George Kittle? What nickname did The Rock give to George Kittle last season?
And straight from the people's champion himself, allow me to introduce you to...
This next one's for you fans from the 80s. Probably remember this song. A bunch of 49ers players get together to create a rap song. This verse specifically, who is the singer?
I move so fast, I'll give you a buzz. You be thinking that you next to me. Thought you was cuz enough opens, get to the D.
And I can't wait to hear this sound again on game days. Hopefully a lot of times this Sunday. But who is the man behind the sound who is the play-by-play announcer for your San Francisco 49ers?
Touchdown! San Francisco!
Question number 5 of round 4. We've got a play. Listen closely. Who scores the touchdown on this play?
He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He dives, touchdown 49ers.
And finally, to round out round number 6, if you went to any 49ers event on the latter half of the year, if you went to any 49ers tailgate, whether it was home, away, or even just in your backyard with your friends, you probably heard this song. What song is this?
Levi Stadium starting to feel like Candlestick Park. Gold blood in my neck is frozen with diamonds from recording. Be on the field with the lineman, big time fixture. Niner faithful, old school like an Impala.
And questions are on the board. Might be giving away the answer to the last one. Let's check out the music video from this song.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Against all odds, weather the storm. Built for combat and battle, young hyenas in uniform. We play no games with the opposition. We active, let the whistle be the bell. We gon' get out what we got mad at. Many have tried, but many have failed. The 49ers got the livest fans in the NFL. I tried to tell them we back it, we never left, and we got heart. Levi Stadium starting to feel like Candlestick Park. Gold blood in my neck is frozen with diamonds from recording. Be on the field with the lineman, big time fixture. Niner faithful, old school like an Impala. Ask Burton Hanks and the homie Ricky Ward. Take a picture. Them was my neighbors in '96. R.I.P. Dwight Clark, the catch. Legendary. I'm a Niner forever like Rice and Locke. Forget T.O. Niner Empire into the world. Who power. Are we? Bang, bang, Niner gang. Niner gang. 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 Who are we? Niner gang. Niner gang. Niner gang. Niner gang. Who are we? Niner gang. Niner gang. Niner gang. Niner gang. Who are we?
Been waiting a long time to hear that song again. Excited to hear some E40 on a Tuesday night. Let's go over the answers from round number 4. Following the Halloween game against the Arizona Cardinals last year, what 3 words were made famous to 49ers fans by Jimmy Garoppolo?
8-0. How does that feel?
Feels great, baby.
Feels great, baby. Can't wait to get back on the field. Feels great to be back into the NFL season. Question number 2. What nickname did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson give George Kittle last year?
And straight from the People's Champion himself, allow me to introduce you to the People's Tight End.
Straight from the mouth of the People's Champ, it's the People's Tight End. George Kittle, Stone Cold Kittle, whatever you call him. He is a man with a new contract, excited to play football again. I know I'm excited to see him. Back to the 80s. This might even be the early 90s when it was recorded. But who is the singer of this rap verse?
Hello, my name is Jerry Wright. Please don't try to glove me cause you paid a price. I move so fast, I'll give you a buzz. You be thinking that you next to me. Thought you was cuz enough opens, get to the D.
It's the GOAT, Jerry Rice. Obviously scoring so many touchdowns on the field, making plays left and right. Also dropping bars in the offseason. Glad he stuck to his day job. Who is the current play-by-play announcer for your San Francisco 49ers? That's Greg Papa. One of the best sounds that came out of last season. We had some great sounds, but that touchdown call is iconic. This classic play, I'm sure many of you knew it instantly, but who scores the touchdown on this play?
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He dives, touchdown 49ers.
49ers quarterback Steve Young running through the Minnesota Vikings defense, scoring the game-winning touchdown. Amazing play. Another great play-by-play job. And finally, what is this song? We just watched the whole music video. It's Niner Gang by E40. And with that, we have concluded round 4. 2 rounds to go to win that signed jersey. Excited to see who it's going to be. calculating scores following conclusion of round 6. You'll want to stay tuned to all the 49ers social media to figure out if you're our winner. We're reaching out to you directly, and if you just want to congratulate who that winner might be. Let's make social media a positive place. We can congratulate one another. How's that sound? We can dream, right? All right, round number 5. This is the SAP Stat Zone. SAP is our proud partner for Trivia Tuesday and everything statistics related in 2020 for your San Francisco 49ers. Let's get into it. Question number 1. In 2019, I led the team with 158 touches on offense. Looking for the player. I didn't personally lead the team in carries, probably for the best, but this player did. What is this player's name? Need first and last name. Spelling obviously counts as always. Who led the team with 158 touches? Question number 2. What year did George Kittle, the People's tight end, break the record for the most receiving yards in a single season in the NFL? It's the NFL record, most receiving yards by a tight end. What year did it happen? Submit your answers. And question number 3. All right, you math whizzes, get ready. In 2019, Robbie Gould went 41 for 42 on extra point kicks. What percentage is 41 out of 42? Pretty darn good. I know that much. Not perfect. I'm sure Robbie would tell you that 1 is the one that sticks out. It's pretty darn good. What is the percentage? 41 out of 42 for the great kicker, Robbie Gould. All right, question number 4. Only one player on the 49ers defense forced 4 fumbles last season. Crazy. Seemed like every game, multiple fumbles, lots of players making plays, getting the ball back, but only one player forced four fumbles. Who on the defense forced 4 fumbles in the 2019 San Francisco 49ers defense? And we're going to stay on the defensive side of the ball for question number 5. Of active players in the NFL, our very own Richard Sherman, that's right, the 49ers' own Richard Sherman, is tied for the most postseason interceptions among active players. How many is that? How many interceptions does he have in his career in the postseason? Not just as a 49er, but throughout his entire career. We don't need to talk about where he used to play. He's with us now. He's got several interceptions in the postseason. How many does he have? Leads the NFL among active players. And finally, question number 6 of round number 5, our SAP Stat Zone round. 49ers led the NFL with 23 rushing touchdowns in 2019. The last time the team had the most rushing touchdowns in the entire league. What year was it? That again, the 49ers led the National Football League in rushing touchdowns with 23 of them in 2019. The last time the 49ers led the NFL in rushing touchdown, what year was it? All right, that's going to conclude round number 5 of our 49ers Trivia Tuesday. All the questions are displayed. Since we went over so many great plays and so many great moments from 2019 and beyond, why don't we watch some of our top plays from training camp as we get ready for opening day on Sunday. big plays happening at the SAP Performance Facility and at Levi's Stadium over the last few weeks. Sunday can't get here soon enough. Can't wait to see those guys making plays in the red and gold at Levi's Stadium for the home opener. Let's go over the answers from round number 5. In 2019, I led the team with 158 touches on offense. That would be running back Tevin Coleman. 158 touches. Pretty good. He's hungry for more. So is Raheem Mostert. They're ready for Sunday. Can't wait to see him out on the field. Question number 2. What year did George Kittle break the record for the most receiving yards in a single season by a tight end? That'd be 2018. Just hours after Travis Kelce broke the record, George Kittle said, "That's cute. I'm going to break the record in Los Angeles on the last game of the year, 2018 season. George Kittle breaks the record." Question number 3. In 2019, Robbie Gould went 41 for 42 on extra point kicks. What percentage is that? It would be officially 97.6. We're going to accept 97 or 98 for this answer. So if you guessed, you might just end up in a great situation. We're going to give it to you either way, 97 or 98. Only one player on the 49ers defense forced 4 fumbles last season. Who was it? Well, that'd be the cornerback, the nickelback, K1 Williams. Forced 4 fumbles. Very impressive. And among active players in the NFL, Richard Sherman is tied for most interceptions in the postseason for his career. How many does he have? He's got 4. He had that great interception to close out, put the nail in the coffin against the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship game last year. That gives him 4 and tied for most in the NFL among active players. And finally, the 49ers led the NFL with 23 rushing touchdowns in 2019. When was the last time they led the NFL in rushing touchdowns? That would be 1993. Great year. Great year. Might have been the year I was born. Might be biased. Either way, great year. Great year to run the ball for the 49ers. All right, we've made it to the end. It is the final round of our first ever Trivia Tuesday. Round number 6. We've got some fun for this one going. This is our face swap round. You may have seen pictures like this on 49ers social media, on 49ers.com. Our amazing design team was able to combine faces of multiple players into one. We're going to ask for first and last names of both players. Make sure you spell the names correct. Here we go with face number 1. Kind of see this one might be a little bit obvious to start. At least one of those names. Can you figure out both of them? And face number 2. I don't know about y'all, but I think I'd like to kick it with this guy. Face number 3. Who is that? Are we sure both these guys play on the 49ers? Question number 4. Oh, that one's... Oh, maybe that's not as obvious as it looks. Pretty sure it's... Well, it kind of looks like... Get those answers in. First and last name. Give it a little extra time to look up any spelling you may have for this one. It could be a little tricky. Maybe it's a little hint. Face number 5. That guy looks like he knows how to have a good time. Probably scoring lots of touchdowns. Great touchdown celebrator. All right, and the final question, final face of the round, final question of Trivia Tuesday. A face only a mother could love. Who is that? Why did our designers combine these two faces? Could you have ever imagined it would look like that? Let's get that off the screen. We'll display all 6 faces. That way you can finalize your answers. Training camp did come to an end. We're getting ready for week 1, 49ers versus Cardinals. You haven't had a chance to check out this season's Brick by Brick. 49ers Studios did an amazing job covering the team. I know most of us get to spend at least one day out at training camp checking out what's going on this year. Obviously, a little bit different, but the team, 49ers Studios, put together a great series. Here's the trailer for this year's Brick by Brick. You can check out all the episodes on 49ers.com and the 49ers YouTube.
I will be back here, and I will be back with another vengeance.
You know, this is a big-time draft by the San Francisco 49ers.
Trent Williams will play in San Francisco this year. Football doesn't matter if you don't handle COVID right.
Whoever adapts better is ultimately going to win that trophy.
All right, here we go. Let's figure out who these face combinations are. Question number 1, who is this? What happened here? We've got Richard Sherman and Ahkello Witherspoon, the 2 cornerbacks together there. Question number 2, gave you a little hint. Said I'd like to kick it with these guys. That'd be Robbie Gould and Mitch Wishnowsky. Face number 3, they're old high school teammates. Went to different colleges, but were brought together back in the NFL. Now both starting safeties for your 49ers. That's Jimmy Ward and Jaquan Tart. And into our 4th face of the round. Looks obvious at first. Not sure if you can put it all together, but that's Kyle Juszczyk and Nick Bosa. Rounding out our 2nd to last face, that would be Deebo Samuel and Kendrick Bourne. And the last one, don't know if anyone ever wanted to see this combination, and if they did, they certainly don't want to anymore. That's Jimmy Garoppolo and George Kittle combined for just a beautiful, beautiful person. We are actively collecting all of your answers here tonight. We are going to pick our winner. It's going to be the highest scored person of the night. We'll reach out to you directly via the submission form at the end here. Make sure you are submitting your answer sheets as a whole right now. It's your name, your email address. Make sure you check your spelling on the email address. We want to reach us so we can give you your prize if you're our winner. Go through that. Make sure you're submitting. You want to check all the 49ers social medias. We'll be announcing our winner. We're going to take a few minutes to calculate everything. I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. It's our first ever 49ers Trivia Tuesday presented by SAP. I know I had fun. I hope y'all had fun. We'll be doing this every other Tuesday throughout the rest of the year. Some big thank yous. Obviously, our presenting partner, SAP. Couldn't do this without them. Big thank yous to Steven with 49ers Studios. We've got Maddie in 49ers Prep, and then we've got Haley of our 49ers digital team. Put in a lot of hard work to put this together today, and we'll be doing it all season long for you, which I thank you for tuning in. If you had fun today, my name is Nick. Can't wait to see you back at the stadium sometime soon. Get out to events, but for now, make sure you're washing those hands. Wear a mask if you're leaving or you can't be social distance. Can't wait to see you. Stay safe, faithful. We'll see you next time.